I've had the skills, but I didn't really have the opportunities to apply them.
I'm passionate about doing what I can to make the world a better place.
I did not know how to use my skills to achieve something greater than myself.
FaithTech began because we saw that there were tech people that were highly skilled, not using their gifts. We also had all these organizations that were struggling with how do we use technology in our organization. We have these huge problems, but we don't know how to solve them.
When I heard about FaithTech, I thought I can use the talent to glorify God. So I thought it was fantastic.
I'm really glad there was FaithTech. It really helped connect me with organizations like MAF that's making positive change to the world.
MAF is a Christian charity. We want to transform people's lives in developing nations by meeting physical needs. We bring in medicine, we bring in doctors, we bring in food, we medevac people out that are sick to hospitals. Like many organizations, we need to be able to demonstrate impact. Measuring impact is very difficult.
Our donors want to know how their funds have been used to be able to provide change.
The FaithTech community loves to solve big problems. The solutions we bring are things that most organizations and charities aren't thinking about.
We thought that FaithTech could help us solve the problem of collecting both quantitative and qualitative data in the field.
And so they presented at our hackathon.
This hackathon was pretty cool. It was combining faith and technology to improve a certain sector of one's life.
Out of that came the idea of creating an ultra simple to use app that would allow the pilots to gather some impact numbers that we could then translate into demonstrating the impact that we're having.
We came up with just a mock user interface. Turned out pretty well. We actually won first place at the hackathon. And that's when Peter came into the picture as a project manager.
I thought, wow, this is a project I would love to work on. At the end of the hackathon, I said, hey, how about we really finish this application off? And that's how we started.
This amazing group of volunteers said, we're pretty passionate about what you guys are doing, and they've begun to turn this idea into reality.
We began meeting every single week to discuss our progress, how we can make it better.
I knew it was for the great cause, and I want to make sure that we deliver what we set out to do.
I've continued to work on this project because I feel like I'm contributing to something that's bigger than just the app. I'm adding to something that's gonna be there forever.
I've been impressed with their continued dedication. There'd be lots of moments where it would have been easy to fade, and they didn't. And here we are today, and we're looking at beta testing the app.
Here at MAF, we're all about community. We're all about fellowship. It's in our name. So now to see a group of volunteers work on an app to help us do our job better is exactly what we love. We can capture a lot more stories. We can capture how many communities have been reached by the evangelist, how many people did the doctor see, how many people received vaccines. That's really the reason we are here. Together with that, we record our flight data, the hours we've flown, the landings we've done, the places we've visited. Will help us to focus on what we do so that more people will be impacted by the work of MEF.
It's very exciting to take part in such a big project. We all come from really different backgrounds, but we had a common goal in mind that just bonded us all together.
It's been really fun. So after every physical meeting we have, we make sure to grab a bite to eat, and we stay there for 3 hours on end. We just talk about life. Honestly, I've made new friends.
The very fact that a handful of volunteers got together, committed to building this out, is remarkable. And this would have costed tens of thousands of dollars.
I feel proud about the work we have done. The Holy Spirit really gave me a great joy working in this project.
It's fulfilling. Every day we're trying to build something in the name of God. It's like my faith in action.
I've never expected to be working on an app that would be helping people around the world. I mean, I thought my day is going to be just working 9 to 5 in a corporate office all day, but this is better than vacation.
If you're sitting there and you're going, I have these talents, I want to use them in the unique way God's called me to. Wherever you live, there are others in your city that are thinking the same way as you.
Just like the team that built this, that found a way to use their talents and gifts, there are lots and lots of ways that you can get involved in. One of the great things about FaithTech is that it's looking to connect people with those abilities with organizations that need that type of help.
You have something in mind, you want to make positive change, just go for it. You never know where it's going to take you.